What's going on, everybody? Bada bing, bada boom. Throw that there. And we'll start off with a little bit of Pokemon. See what kind of card. Oh, what's up, Si? See what kind of cards we're pulling. Country roads, take me home to the place that I belong. My thing ain't working for some reason. I'm not sure. Need to figure this out. I think I might have figured it out. Maybe not. Oh, you're definitely right. Alright, let's start with a Secluded Springs card pack opening. See if we can't get another legendary pool. We got a Suicune last night. Swablu, Sunkern, 3D Poly. Ooh, look at this Skiploom. And another Traveling Merchant. Oh, this Igglybuff looks so good. Have you made a habitat for your Hoppip yet? Oh, jeez. Set those down. Alright. Well, let's hop on over to the Switch. I wouldn't be mad about that. Yeah, I was my shot. I think it was a Golbat, and yeah, I just got lucky. I was only spawn I had left to catch, and the whole game was Marowak. Before I got him, the shiny Golbat pop. Flying, Psychic. Oh, a berry clock. Very cool. Moo Moo Milk Coffee. No. Well, I've done that. I'm thinking now they want me to. I don't know. I mean, I'm just assuming here is that I need to do the Team Rocket thing. Or possibly. But I haven't got a single town up to level 5 yet. And that's what he always tells me to do after I make the Pokemon Center. So that's possibly also what I need to do is get these things to level 5. However, like, I'm building houses and recruiting new Mons and it's just not going up. I don't know what you gotta do to get it to go up. Ultra Flame Kit, very nice. I definitely love a full restore. Oh, yeah, I don't love that. Now, if it's since you're still on Gen 3, if you're trying to save money, like if you're having issues with money, buy hyper potions. They're like way cheaper, and I think they still heal 200 in Gen 3. So like there's like no, definitely not at like level 50, 60. There's hardly any mons that are even gonna have 200 HP, so save a lot of money by using that. I think they changed it in the newer games, but I think it's 120 for a potion. Lorelei? People call her Lorelei. To me, it's definitely Lorelei. Finally got my Traeger working, so smoked up a pork tenderloin earlier today. It's super good. I'm loving it so much I went ahead and pulled out some ribs and got all the rub and stuff on them. So tomorrow after work I'm gonna get off and smoke up some ribs. Oh, and I started my organization system. I didn't put like the signs or anything on them, like so you can tell what they are, but we have everything kind of organized now. I've seen like people online are making like, it almost looks like a bank or something on the inside. You know, they put it inside a building and they can go withdraw like all their stuff. It looks really cool. I didn't. Like they definitely allowed, you know, us to do lots of things. I can't do those things, but they definitely are allowing it. Oh, is that Agatha? He used to be such a strong, strapping young trainer. Now all he does is look at that freaking toy. Holy... Dude, how did you get so under-leveled? Were you skipping the fights on the routes? I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, like, especially if you're trying to train a whole team, like. Yeah, might have screwed the pooch on that one. And like, yeah, the really big part for like getting those extra mons is doing all those extra Team Rocket fights that are in some of those, you know, that are super. Yeah, which is fine if you're doing like a one Pokemon playthrough, but. Who do you have to take on Agatha? You have Snorlax, right? Oh, what? It's not like Snorlax was your... Well, I guess Munchlax is your favorite, but... my whole team got wiped, I pulled out Snorlax. He was actually the GOAT. You can learn Shadow Ball from the game corner. I don't know if Shadow Ball would help against Agatha. I can't. I had Hypno too. How they do? Alright, let's see this next thing. Yeah, I don't know how to build any of the thing. What stage of the rocket castle are you on? Okay, I think I'm on the one after that, and I don't want to spoil, like, but I have never seen any of the items it's asking for. I don't have the slightest idea how to get these things. Oh, I still haven't done that. Yeah, I definitely could, because it's probably at least. I don't want to tell you what they are, because I want you to be like, what the heck? That's in the game? Maybe you've already seen it. It might have been on YouTube video. I actually saw one today that popped for the item that really surprised me. I was like, what? And today I had like a video on my feed showing it all. No. You go enjoy it, experience it yourself, and then you can be like, what? You're not very far after you get the gold bar. Like I said, I think it's the next one after that. It might be the one right after the next one, but I can't remember. Actually, yeah, it definitely is the one after. But the next one I thought was easier than the gold bar one, honestly. It's like wants a bunch of stuff that you can either build super easy or you can just go steal from somebody else. It might be what I do though after I finish checking all my daily stuff. I'm gonna go run over to the developer island. Yeah, poison I think is weak to ground. Let's get it. My capture card stopped working, so yeah, I don't know, like during one of my streams, like the audio started glitching super hard, which I've always had like some issues with the audio with that card. $20, I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, just like kind of stopped working, so I unplugged it and tried to get everything working, but then I just couldn't get the sound back on at all. And freaking Mexi sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, what's your address? I'm gonna send you this capture card." I was like, "Oh no, man, don't do that." He told me the price. He was like, "Yeah, it's on sale right now." He's like, "Don't worry about it. I got you. Just want to help out." I was like, "What's the sale?" And he's like, "144." I was like, "Oh no, don't do that. What is it off sale?" He's like, "155." I'm like, "No, I'll just get it when I can get it." Dude freaking got Bean to come over to my house and drop it off 2 days ago. Bean was just like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, nothing, I'm working on the Traeger." He's like, "Oh, okay, well, I got something to drop off for you." I was like, okay. And he was just at my house like 5 minutes later. But it's really good. It's no Elgato. It's 10 times better. I never had a problem with the colors on the other one or anything like that. But the sound wise, it's way, way better. I'm really like wondering because I've noticed like there's the elevated tall grass areas. I'm wondering if there's like an elevated area for almost everything. That's by grabbing as many of these flowers as I can and putting them up high. No, you do not, by the way, sir. The flower bed is not elevated. It's just another regular flower bed. I'm in the... I'm at the beach. And I was like up on the mountains and... I don't know exactly what happened where I made the elevated grass. Oh, I found a trace of a Pokemon and it told me to make elevated grass, that's right. I've been playing some Yakuza again, but Yakuza 8. Richard started playing 7, and 7 and started 8. Yeah, I've been playing it. I should probably buy 7. It's been so long since I played 7, but it is a good game. I just, I think at the time I wasn't ready for... I enjoyed it, like, it like really surprised me. I think like halfway through I was like, wow, this is so good. I think that's really the game that's got me playing more turn-based games. Because I mean, I've always played Pokemon, but other than that, like, not really yeah, now I play Sujimon. Did you ever beat either of the Yakuza that you played? Or 7 or 8, I mean? I know you played more than that. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hariyama. looking kiddo. You're training hard. What? You're not? Well, at least you're honest. Hariyama, there's not, this isn't even your habitat, man. It says that you'll find them in like tree shaded areas. This is just, this is just a random unfinished house. So, you know what? I like this. If you make him mad enough, he might roll into you. Run over your toes. Whoa! No! Big E's gonna freaking hard wall you, brother. Oh yeah. Good news? Takes a turn to recharge. Against Aerodactyl? No. That seems like a bad choice. You're gonna send out your Venusaur against the flying type Aerodactyl? So now you're doing neutral damage, but he's still doing super effective damage. Okay. I'm not as screwed because he's rock. Oh, a Flygon. Very cool. You wanna make this spot your new home? Go right ahead, friend. Known as the Desert Spirit. This is the first time I've ever heard Flygon called the Desert Spirit. This Pokemon hide, and Flygon really is in contention for one of my favorites. Yeah, in fact, Flygon might be. I think I'm gonna dedicate a stream. I'm gonna make a tier list of all my favorite Mons. Yeah, oh, there's like 1,000. That would take forever. I'll do a tier list and then I'll maybe take all the top ranks and make a top 10 and try to figure out my fave. I wanted to say something about that earlier, but I thought you were making a joke. I thought you were making a joke like Drake, Dragon, like, but Drake is Gen 3's Dragon, is Jake. Yeah, I mean, not Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire. But yeah. He's the dragon tamer for that one. I think that he's the only Elite Four member that Ash ever beat. I could be wrong, but I do think I've seen that before, probably on YouTube or something. But that might be the only Elite Four member that Ash Ketchum ever beat on screen. Not like it's a knock on him or anything, because he's really, really strong, but just, I think. We're gonna restart our Nuzlocke. I'm on fire red though. There's a guy J Rose, I think is his name, and he does Generation 1 challenges, and I don't know, I think the way he describes it is like as a kid he would always challenge the Elite Four on Pokemon Stadium, and you couldn't save in between that, so for his runs he never saves in between Elite Four members. Like a leopard berry? Talking to Flygon, but I'll give you one as well. I wasn't giving them leopard berries. I was giving them Poke Medals. No, what have I done? No. Oh no, it was the rare Poke Medal too! What have I done? Oh, I deserve all of this. You can have a seashell. I'm keeping the rare Poke Medal. Then I'll be on my daily stuff. I think it'll be about time to really end the Pokopia series on Twitch. I would, you know, do like a daily check-in or something, but it takes so long to do this. It's gonna be like 30 minutes at the start of every stream just freaking looking at Pokopia stuff if I did that. Have you tried XD yet? I did try that. You need to do that. Ah, I went to the wrong spot. Have you set up a cannon to do fireworks yet? Well, if you do, bring a Voltorb nearby. You might be really interested to see what Voltorb says about your fireworks. Golem. They're even worse. They're even worse! Oh my. Yeah, no, Golem. ones, right? There's one. He's from Alola. Hasta la vista. Bring it back. To your point, I think it's absolutely completely acceptable to prefer the baby version of a Pokemon. Like I would put Kyrogue in a contender for one of my top mons. That's a baby version. Now Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are both amazing. It's just, I think I like that idea that he can make his own path, whatever. But it's fine to like a baby Pokemon. Obviously he is way stronger, you know, as Golem. So Geodude, that line is actually super important. Like all of 151 first Gen 1 Pokemon are all like gotten a bunch of love and they're kind of important. But Geodude, along with, well, Golem, Alakazam, Machamp, and who am I missing? Oh, Gengar. They were all like these trade evolutions that were super elusive, and even back on the Game Boy Advance era when we would have been playing like in the early 2000s, they were still hard to get. So the fans, friends, yes, the hardest Pokemon to catch, real friends to play with. But yeah, so like they've always, the Geodude line's always been special. Now to me, it's my least favorite of those four special lines, you know. I mean, you got Machamp, who's awesome, and then Alakazam and Gengar, like, nobody's gonna say anything bad about them, right? Like Machamp, I could see, you know, oh, you know, it's just a weird four-arm guy, and then Golem, like, oh, it's just a rock, or whatever. You might have some detractors. Machamp is the champ. Screw you, Slowbro. Very bulky. Yeah. Geodude is definitely. Who are you looking at? Oh, I love Gigantamax Blastoise. He's got a giant cannon, and his sole purpose is to fight for a living. I would assume like he's gonna look at you and you're gonna be intimidated. That's who we were talking about. Oh, yeah. I'd have to look at a picture of him. I don't remember Gigantamaxes too much. Classic. Yeah, I don't think there's really a... I did like that. I did like that. I do like moss slacks a little bit more though. You gotta say that. Maybe this is a small variant of Snorlax, because I mean Pokemon do have different sizes. Yes, sir. Oh boy. Let me explain to you what Primate does. Primate, its existence is that it's a Pokemon whose whole existence is that he just gets so mad. And like, you can't really stop him from getting madder. He gets madder and madder and madder until eventually he has a heart attack or a stroke from being so mad and dies. Primate is terrifying. Alright, well, we finished, I think, all of our daily checks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it on the Pokopia series here. I think I'm gonna just drop back into XD instead of starting the Nuzlocke again. I do need to finish that Nuzlocke though. I named it No Calamity in my playthrough. Yeah, that might be the craziest thing. Look, in the newer games, he's a lot more chill. I forgot about the messed up Hypno lore. So you can get shinies in this game apparently, but none of the shadow Pokemon you get are going to be shinies. But like the Eevee you get and any of the gift mons you get, and there's actually a couple of Pokemon you can catch in the wild. Not a lot, but there's a few. Any of those mons can be shiny. I'm thinking about resetting to get a shiny Eevee to start this off. Okay, I'll go find her. Sister, where are you? Oh wait, I don't have a sister in this game. That was the other game I have a sister. What are you doing sleeping on it? Oh, okay. In my room? Tell her to get out of my room. We bring you ONPS news. Authorities still failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gadion Port. There are no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Daglim. The Krabby Club. Side. Yeah, filled with electricity, right? Or are they filled with electricity? Or that's what he uses to generate electricity. Sounds like Pikachu, I know. Big E's room, but lately his kid sisters appear to run the place. I'm Big E. What? Who is talking to me in third person right now? The PDA? Hooray. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Add-on was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? I just did. He was hiding under the freaking table like a weirdo. Didn't like it. I have no idea what that is. Oh. No. No, I do not, as it turns out. Who'd have thought? Certainly something. No? Oh. Well, okay then. Well, I've always known that. I mean, I own like 3 or 4 Pokemon. Well, both of those things can be true, right? See, I believe both of these things. Like, China definitely has a portal, and Pokemon are real. That seems pretty Chinesey. What? Like stacked together? You like put 100 guys on a platform. Machoke just picks up the whole platform. Holy cow! Well, hey, I mean, they work hard. You remember that one that's in where's the SSN? Viridian? Yeah. I mean, there's that Machoke. Where's that a Machoke? Shoot, which is really cool in Pokopia. That building, I mean, it's destroyed, you know, by the time Pokopia though, but that building was finished from what it looks like in Pokopia, and it's like the tallest building ever, right? I thought that was really, really interesting. A snowball? What? 44-pound snowball coming at you. Oh my goodness. How far are you even throwing a 44-pound ball? Me and you used to like literally throw shot put. Like, they're just acting like you're casually throwing a pebble at somebody. That's not what this is. Really picked a freaking Sunkern? Crazy. An Indian elephant? It's real world elephants, not Pokemons. Not the elephant, not the Pokemon. Real Indian elephants. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't get lost. There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows. Okay, so not only, this is like a family trait here. Not only was I talking about myself in the third person, but my little sister also talks in the third person. This is okay. I see what's happening here. Hey, I don't know about this Hall of Fame game, but I was trying to make a trip to Ohio soon anyway. Maybe I'll tag behind you and we can all hit up the White Castle. Big E and Calamity go to White Castle. It'll be a movie. Nobody's ever thought of something this crazy. And then White Castle. I was looking at it and like There's like a White Castle, like the closest, I think it was like 7 hours. I really do want to try White Castle, but there'd have to be something more for me to do. You're going for the Hall of Fame game, obviously. That would be the perfect time if I was going to that. But I don't know. I got to look around what's in Ohio and try to find something. That's the closest White Castle. Put one here. Yes, sir. I thought that would be awesome, but no. I thought that they were much further away. I thought that they would be, you know, exclusively on like the West Coast, Midwest kind of deal. But yeah, I guess make it to Ohio, you're far enough. See, I didn't know that either. That is very interesting. Where's the closest? Would it be faster than 7 hours to get there? This is like on the border, you know, West Virginia, like Ohio border right there. So, I mean, like I said, when I looked it up, 7 hours, Ohio, that was the closest one. I could have not been looking up the right thing. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a reason to go to Orlando. Like, oh, next time I'm at Disney, I'll go to White Castle, I guess. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm gonna take my $40 order from White Castle. I've got to get the Harold and Kumar thing, right? I'm thinking like today's price, because it's like 32 White Castle sliders and however many drinks. I looked it up. I think it's like $48, $50 now, today's money. Ah, dang. Guess no White Castle trip for you, friend. Oh, hi, Mommy, we're back. See, I really don't like that they made this second game like first on the thing. Like, half of these characters are like super important to the first game, and like it's not a big deal in the second game at all, right? They're just normal characters for this story. But if you played the first game, you see these guys and you're like, oh snap, I remember them, they're so cool. Just not getting any of that. I don't have one of those yet. We are working on it, trust me. I thought, is that the one you own, or do you own Coliseum? Yeah, I also played the crap out of Coliseum, and I had XD Yellow. It might have been a Blockbuster, or I had a friend in high school, and maybe he let me borrow it. I can't remember. Which I know he had it. I played it at his house for sure, so I'm thinking that's why maybe he let me borrow it. I'm thinking of a wrestler that was around 190 pounds and in our grade. I don't know. I talked to his dad when oh yeah, how was he? I probably saw him tonight. We had that awards thing. How was he? Yes. Is he? I have two with. I wouldn't call them dreads. They're more like locks, but which I don't know the difference. Don't let me sit here. There might be the exact. I mean, I've also heard the term dreadlocks, but is he? You sure he's a senior? Do you remember Dane? Is that name familiar? It wasn't him? He's a freshman, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about them. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't know he did band. I don't know what the heck I just got myself into, but I love it. Alright, we hit the hour mark, so after I finish this battle, I'm gonna call it a stream. He gave me a Magikarp! What the heck? I think I'm gonna win this. I think I'm gonna War of Attrition this and win. Oh, got him. Burn heal? Yeah, I'm good. I just win. Alright, put me to sleep, I guess. What is the, I guess the point is to show you status conditions, but like, why? This barely even shows you because it's like everything's double battles. Yeah, but then I might would have died first. So I'll just let him keep putting me to sleep instead of burning me. Oh, not the poison. Use the antidote. Sleep powder. Jeez Louise, you ain't messing with none of these either. I think I've got more help from him now. Nope, he's still got more. Parasect, yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we won that fight. Let's drop the old save here. Save in the exact same spot, just with a little bit more done now. Alright, let me Let me do my sign out, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. That was the stream. I'm hoping that Bean is still streaming right now because I'm about to raid him super duper hard. All 4 people we got here. Oh yeah, he is streaming too. With golden. Hold up. To the bada bing, bada boom. Wait. Here we go. We'll hit the stream manager. Then we'll hit the raid. We just need to search Bean Machine. Yeah, we can start the raid. 1 viewer ready. 2 viewers ready. Just 2, huh? Alright. Well, we're gonna drop this right here and hit the raid now button. But till next time, everybody, peace.